that's right. Now let's whistle together. One of the greatest whistling songs in all of American history. You begin. What? Please stop. I'm sorry. What I should have made myself more clear. What I should have said was, I will whistle a note, and you whistle the same one. Here we go. I'm sorry to laugh. It just sounded so terrible from where I'm standing. Is anybody tempted? Can anybody do this one really well? Let's hear it. Oh, okay. Oh, I heard a really loud one right over here. Raise your hand. Who did it? Okay. In that section back there. Let's hear it right back there in that section. Let's hear it. Go ahead. Well, that's not it. No. Okay. Whoa. I heard wee whip right over here. I just said wee whip. Okay. Right here. Right back there. We heard you. I'm going this way. All right, I heard a real loud one back there. Raise your hand. Who did it? Right there, right back in there. Okay. That's really good. That's good. Sorry. Okay, who did it? Who raised your hand? And it's a girl. What's your name? Real loud. Once again. Sue? Hey, Sue. One more time. Let's hear it. Wee, wee. Hey, Sue. Sue. That ticks me off. And I'll tell you why, Sue, because I worked 15 years of my life to do what you did with such ease. I lost more spit over that one endeavor. I had calluses on my fingers for years. And I finally discovered if you have the genes in your finger or in your tongue, well, then fine. And it was so frustrating to me because I could not do. And what was so terrible, Sue, is that I was the only one of my group of friends who couldn't do it. All my other friends, every one of them could do it, not me. So I never felt I could never feel really like I belonged. I tell you what, Sue, when I do this, you do it, okay? Here we go, ready? Oh, good. Be ready, okay, Sue? Be ready. I'd be walking down the street with my two friends, Kurt and Phil, and we'd see Mark and Jay like 3 blocks down, and Kurt and Phil would go, hey, look, there's Mark and Jay. And they'd stick their fingers in their mouth, they go, and then way down there, Mark and Jay would go. And they stick their fingers in their mouth, they go. Actually, it was softer because of the distance. And it was so frustrating to me because I couldn't do it. And finally, I was probably, and what's, all kids want to be able, if there were children here tonight under the age of 10, like lots of them, and as there often are in my concerts, for family events, and sometimes we don't do the colonoscopy. Oh, no, sometimes we don't, so. But if there were kids under 10, and Sue did that, excuse me for doing that, but I can't do anything about it, so. Next time, turn that up just a little bit when you see me going to it. So, if there were maybe 100 kids, and Sue did that. Let's hear Sue. Wee, wee. Let's hear it. And if I said to those kids, how many of you would love to be able to do that? How many hands do you think would go up, people? All of them. And when that happens, just to be an encouragement to those children, I always say, give up. So frustrating to me as a child. And then finally, when I was 18, I remember I was 18 because I was going to college that summer. I decided, you know what? I'm moving half of the country away from where I've grown up. Nobody knows me here. I'm starting over. And one of the things I'm starting over with is I'm never going to ever even again try or act like I want to do that. I'm just done with it. I'm finished. And I think there's such an important lesson here in the importance of learning how to be a quitter. Because from that moment on, I want you to know, people, that my life has really been very, very, very good. So, and I discovered, by the way, Sue, that I can get by just fine without that thing. So I would just go, hey! So here we are. Now, one of the greatest whistling songs in all of American history. First three notes. Let's kind of pretend this is my show. That'd be a good idea. First three notes. Again. Little harmony in the chorus. When was the last time you did this as a church? Kind of makes you want to fish. Last time with the finger snap. Get them ready. Ha ha ha.